Did somebody say hot girl summer? That's crazy. Okay guys, so it's summertime already, so I guess this isn't much of a prep, but it's been raining nonstop, so it hasn't really felt like summer, and thus I have not prepped for it at all. But I do have my supplies here today. This is crucial. Very crucial. Can't have a hot girl summer without Dr. P. So my plans for today are I'm gonna touch up my hair dye, I'm gonna self-tan, I'm gonna do my full in-depth skincare routine, I'm gonna gua sha, which I guess is part of skincare, and maybe that's it. I might not do my skincare on camera because I have to do it with a sink, obviously, and I don't have a sink in my bedroom, and my bathroom is like really small and cramped, and it's kind of like a pain in the ass to do anything, and like setting up to film in there and getting an angle that wasn't ridiculous would be near impossible, especially like with an outlet, and like it just, I don't think I can do it, to be honest with you. I'll try, but no promises. So I probably won't be doing the skincare. I might try to gua sha on here because I really just need like an oil or a moisturizer or a cleanser on my face for that bit, but you know, you will at least get tanning and hair dye. Also ignore this mountain forming on my chin. I'm not even talking about, my chin is all red because I have one right here, but I think it might be a spider bite because it hurts like a spider bite. But this giant one is a zit, and it's massive, and it's the first like real zit I've gotten in a while, because can we take a moment to appreciate my skin? If you've been subscribed for a minute or you follow me on other social media, you know that I usually have pretty cystic acne, and I didn't change anything in my routine and it just went away. I feel magical. I don't at all understand how that occurred, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay, speaking of supplies, I've got gloves, I've got handy dandy shower cap situation, Aquaphor, my baby, to put on my forehead so that I don't stain it. I've never once done this when dyeing my hair because I always forget, so remembering is crazy. But yes, hair dye first. I think I'm gonna do self-tanning last because I think if I try to do it before literally any step, these other steps are going to ruin my self-tan. So self-tan last, hair dye first. What it is, okay. I have a mirror right here. That's what I'm looking at. My giant forehead. I posted a TikTok about how I was going to start embracing my giant forehead instead of trying to hide it, and all of the comments were like, you have like a small to average forehead, and I was like, that's a crazy thing to say to me when I've been bullied for my giant forehead my whole life. Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't know if it's something about the TikTok camera that just like shrinks my forehead and does magic, but I was really confused by that. One time my ex-boyfriend looked me dead in the eyes and went, big ass forehead. And I think about that every day. Just every day. Yes, I am dyeing my hair in my bedroom. Should I be doing that? No. Is that smart? No. Am I gonna do it anyway? Hell yeah. Guys, this is the first time I've filmed before the sun went down in like a long time. Crazy. Okay. I brought flyers to put like on my chair and stuff so that I didn't make a mess, but just don't care. Like, I just don't care all that much. Oh god, I should have taken this off before I put those on. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna do a disclaimer in the very beginning. Okay, so my disclaimer is that none of these things are a requirement to be a hot girl. I'm already a hot girl. I'm already having a hot girl summer simply because I am a girl who is hot. And so are you. And none of these things are a requirement for hot girl summer. I just thought that that would be a fun title. So that's my disclaimer before people are like, you don't think you have to do all of this stuff to be hot? No, I do not. No, I do not. I just think that it's fun. And like a good little cute self-care moment, you know? Ooh. Alright, I'm not going to section my hair because I'm lazy by nature, and that is an extra step that I just don't feel like making. Oh my god, see, this never wants to come out of these bottles. I literally have one right here that I performed surgery on because I couldn't get it to come out correctly. So, awesome. Okay, let us begin. This stuff smells so good. I know I say that every time I use it in a video or anything, but it just smells so good. And I love it. My roots are brown, which is like the main focus today, is touching up the roots bit. I know, I'm pretty sure in every single video I've ever made, I go, I usually listen to music while doing this, but I can't because of copyright. But I usually listen to music while doing this, but I can't because of copyright. It feels weird to be doing anything to my hair without blasting music, to be honest. For those of you who don't know, my entire state is underwater. Vermont is in its Atlantis era. Basically, we had some pretty bad rainstorms recently, and the whole state pretty much flooded, like really bad. So if you want to go look up resources on that and how to help, you can put some in the description also, but it's like worse flooding than the state experienced during Hurricane Irene in 2011, so it's like pretty bad. I'm so sorry for my squeaky ass chair, holy shit. The chair squeaking is annoying me, so I'm sorry. Oh my god, come out of the hole! This is so annoying. Come out. Why doesn't it want to? Be who you are. So annoying. Oh my god, this chair is making me like irrationally angry. I'm so sorry. Here, just touched my literal eyeball. I talked about this on TikTok, but I kind of want to go back to dark brown hair a little bit. I've had like unnaturally colored hair for like a few years now. Well, I had black hair at one point in those few years, but still. And so I don't know, I kind of miss having natural hair, but I know that the second I go back to having natural colored hair, I'm gonna miss having colored hair. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish that I could do both. And don't say wigs, because that's not what I mean. One, I'm far too lazy for wig application. Two, I just like wish that my actual hair could be a different color every day and not fall out of my head. And the fact that I can't have that is like deeply devastating to me. I actually can't really see like where it is and isn't saturated right now because the lighting in here is bizarre. So I'm kind of guessing regardless of the mirror. God, I love Lunar Tides, like this hair dye brand, but I hate these bottles because why would the product come out? Oh god. It did that to spite me. It was like, oh, you don't think the product's coming out? Well, here's too much. Like, thanks. That's awesome. Super cool and fun and fresh. Also, I have zero technique to this. Don't yell at me or be like, oh, you should have done it this way or you should be doing this, because I don't care. I've been dyeing my own hair for quite some time. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I feel like I had so many things I wanted to talk about in this video, and now my mind is blank. I just have worms for brains, so. Oh my god, are you guys on Threads? It's like Instagram's Twitter knockoff, and if you don't know, did I already talk about this in a video? I don't care. If you don't know, Twitter used to be my favorite social media before Elon Musk bought it and ran it into the ground at a near impressive speed. And Instagram, made like their own version of Twitter pretty much, called Threads. And so because Twitter used to be my favorite social media, I was like, I have to download the Twitter knockoff and see if I like it or not. And I really actually enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, I do like it a lot. It's objectively uglier than Twitter, for sure. However, I love it. I really do. I feel like the people on it are so fun. Actually, no, that's not true. I feel like I've been subjected to like an alarming number of the corniest posts I've ever seen in my entire life, and it just like is further cementing to me that like I follow people on Instagram for their pictures, not their words and thoughts. And that is why I do not follow everyone that I follow on Instagram, because there's like an option to do that. No thank you. Horrifying. But the people that I feel like I've found an incredible like group of people to follow that have like such an OG Twitter vibe, and I really enjoy that. So I've really been enjoying Threads because I post my every thought on Twitter, or at least I did post my every single thought on Twitter, and that's just how I love to use that app, and that's exactly how I've been using Threads, and it's really fun for me personally. So if you want to follow me on Threads, I'll start linking that in my description too. Come out! Oh, okay, well. Like, putting this hair dye on and it looking so dark, I don't know how it looks in the camera, but in the mirror it like looks so dark right now. It's just making me want like dark brown, almost black but not quite hair. Like, that looks so slutty. But I also love having colored hair, and I just dyed my hair this color for the first time like 2 months ago. Not even a full 2 months ago, so I kinda wanna keep it for a while. Also, I feel like having colored hair makes like Halloween costume options so much better. Like, I feel like I have so much better options and more fun options for Halloween costumes when I have colored hair. Because then oh my god, I'm having a lot of trouble speaking today, I'm sorry. Because then I don't have to worry about wigs because like I have colored hair, and then I can just like, I have like Pinterest boards of like characters that have the colored hair, the color hair that I currently have. Like, every time I change my hair, I like add new characters with that same color hair to those Pinterest boards. Oh my god, no. You know what happened to me? I got logged out of my Pinterest account the other day. This is the Pinterest account that I've had since I was 14, and I got logged out of it permanently. And they wanted me to like, they were like, oh, we'll send a link to your email account that's attached to this account with like a link to reset your password and stuff. But the problem is that because I made it when I was in high school, the email account that's attached to that account is my high school email, which doesn't exist anymore because they deleted it. Like, the high school deleted it. And I like didn't really think about that, so I never changed it. And then when I got locked out, I couldn't get back in. And so now all of my boards from the past like 9 years, oh my god, 9 years, from the past 9 years are gone. All of them. And I can still see the ones that weren't private because my account still exists, so I can still like go on Pinterest and see these like boards, but 90% of my boards were private because like I don't want other people snooping on my Pinterest. Like, that's my delusional fantasy. You don't get to see. But I wish that I had let people see because it would have come in real big handy when I was having to repin everything I've ever fucking pinned. And so I'm a little devastated about that. Like, I'm genuinely upset. And I didn't realize how emotionally attached I was to my Pinterest account until I lost it. You don't realize what you've got till it's gone, you know? I'm so upset about it, and I totally forgot about it until I was talking about this. I don't even remember what I was talking about because I'm reliving the trauma of, no, not trauma, but the like devastation that was losing my Pinterest account a week ago. I wish I could properly see what I've done, because I really can't. Loud ass cars, bro. This is giving Halloween. I wish it was Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday, and I feel like we should have 2 instead of just 1. Like, I don't think 1 Halloween is enough. I think we need 2. all the real hot girl summer prep, in my personal opinion, is mental and mindset and self-concept work. In my opinion, those are the most important things, and honestly have made the biggest difference for me this year, because I've really been like trying to focus on and work on like my mental stuff and self-concept, and I really do think it's made a big difference. Also, I've said this before in a video as well, but I have been brainwashing myself. When I said it before though, it was like early stages of me doing it, and now I've been doing it for like a while, and I do think it's working. So I highly recommend it. Like, I know it sounds kind of corny and like cringe and like fake and like it's not gonna work, but I swear to God, it has helped me so much. Like, I listen to like sleep affirmation tracks, and I kind of want to make my own because I heard that it works better if you like, if it's your own voice. But like, it gets into like your subconscious, which is like, your subconscious doesn't know what's real and what's not, but it's also the hardest thing to change when you're like actively using your mind. So like the best time to target your subconscious is when you're asleep. So if you listen to like positive affirmations and stuff like that when you're sleeping, it like gets into your subconscious and like helps change your beliefs about yourself. And like, it really does work. Like, I keep telling all of my friends to start doing this. I don't know if any of them have listened to me, but I keep telling all of my friends to do this, and I do this literally every single night. I can link the ones that I like the most, or the account that I like the most. I think it's called like the Value of the Phoenix or something, but if it's not, either way, it'll be in my description for this video, because I really, really, really heavily believe in self-concept work and mindset being like the most important thing. Because like, honestly, the hottest thing is confidence, and it's hard to be confident, and it's something you gotta work at. But I really do think working on like your mindset and all that will help a ton. And yeah, I don't know, I just heavily believe in that. Even if you don't believe in it, what's the harm in trying it, right? Because like, you have nothing to lose. Like, you might gain something from it, but you have nothing to lose. So if like you might gain something, why not give it a go? Why not try it out? Just for like a month, or like a couple weeks even, you know? I just think it could be very beneficial, and there's no cons, except for like, it doesn't work. But like, if it doesn't work, oh well, right? Why not give it a go? I'll stop preaching to you now, I don't know how. But I do feel like it's an important part of Hot Girl Summer Prep, which is the whole point of this video. A week and 3 days from now, I'm seeing one of my favorite artists in the whole world for the first time. And I can't be normal about it. Like, I just don't know how to be normal about it. Every time I think about it, I like literally feel like a feral animal. Like, I can't be normal about it. I really can't. And anyone who knows me in real life, I like haven't even told very many people that I know in real life that this is happening, because one, I can't think about it too much because I can't be normal about it and I keep going insane, and two, I just can't talk about it. I can't think about it. So I haven't really told anyone that I know in real life, but the second that they see like the story posts, they're gonna be like, oh my god, because everybody knows how important this is to me, and I'm gonna lose my marbles, probably. So stay tuned for that. I might vlog it if I can. I'm gonna try and vlog as much as I can. We'll see. I think that this is pretty okayly saturated, and if not, I can always go back over it. Like, I'm gonna hit my roots one more time and then call it a day for the hair dyeing situation. Come on, come out, please. Oh my god. My scalp is gonna be so weirdly red purple. It's gonna look like I got hit in the head with an axe, which I have before. Not for real. It was for a short film I was in, and it was SFX, but that's like my favorite picture of me ever because I think it's so funny. Okay, now that I look insane and a bit like a drowned rat, but the dark hair is so good. Like, dark hair, light eyes is one of my favorite combinations ever. I also really like dark eyes, light hair. Dark eyes, dark, I don't know. It smells so good. got this to put my hair in so that I don't get hair dye all over my home while I'm waiting for it to sit. So let's try and get my hair in there, shall we? I'm gonna look real ridiculous, but you know what? You guys are my friends, so of course you're allowed to see me looking ridiculous, you know? Okay. Oh god, oh god. This is not going how I wanted it to. I could just get a hair tie, but I don't want to look for one, especially with... I don't want to take the gloves off yet. And I don't want to rummage through my stuff with gloves on. Okay. Now that I'm looking weirdly like a British man, let's... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, now we can take the gloves off. Let my ears out. Yeah, that's better, for sure. So, the weather. Am I the only one who every time they drink cold soda, it makes their throat like... Because I feel like I'm gonna die every time. Okay, I have to let this sit for some time. I don't know, sometimes I leave hair dye in for like a half hour, sometimes I leave it in for like an hour. I'm really not consistent with it and honestly don't put a whole lot of thought into it, which I probably should, but I don't. And I just don't care. At this point, the amount of times I've dyed my own hair, I just like... This is also a crucial step to hot girl summer. So, ow, oh my god, I'm burning myself. Hot girl summer, do you get it? Because it's too hot? Okay, it's been an hour, so I'm gonna go wash this off of my head and try and get all of this off. I didn't really think about putting Aquaphor on my neck, so I hope it comes off, because self-tanning over it would be bizarre. I'm gonna do it anyway, but let's go wash this off. Well, you can't come into my shower, but I'm gonna go wash this off. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My hair has been dyed, and it's still damp, but that's okay. I've shaved and exfoliated and moisturized my legs and whatnot, and we are moving on to the tanning portion of the evening. I don't know why I'm talking to that. It is now almost 11 p.m. at night. I don't know why that was so hard for my brain to say, but it's almost 11 p.m. at night. So I will probably just be sleeping in this, which is fine. And then I'll show you the results in the morning time in the same video, obviously. Why would it be a different video? I'm used to, like, saying that for TikTok because everybody's doing all the parts. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble forming sentences. Also, I feel like I look a little bit rough and a little bit sweaty, and that's because I am a little bit sweaty. It's fine. Also, I'm sure you can tell, I did, in fact, pop Mount Vesuvius here, because I swear to God, I got out of the shower and it was suddenly like 8 times bigger, and a white head, which I don't believe that it was before I got in the shower, but I got out and it was like this large and a white head. Now it's just as large, if not bigger, and red, because I popped it aggressively and wouldn't leave it alone for like 20 minutes. Bad. Bad. I've been doing a lot better. I'm a chronic skin picker, and I've been doing a lot better about not doing that, but like... So self-tan. We're moving on to this. I, in a perfect world, would also be doing my lashes and my nails, but it's not a perfect world, and I didn't get either of those things because I have worms for brains. So just tanning. I did also do my whole skincare routine, including gua sha already, and I forgot that I was gonna gua sha on camera, and that's my bad. So, tanning time. Okay, I changed into something else because I can't do it on camera the way that I normally would. Guidelines. And I have 2 hacks. One is that I do my hands and my feet with a makeup brush because it works wonders and makes it less scary, but I won't be doing that on camera because no free feet. And then to get my back, I stick my tanning mitt on this spatula because I am a genius. So, those are my tips. Okay, let us just begin, honestly. Like, what could go wrong? Oh god. I haven't done this in a really long time. Also, I'm really bloated right now because I'm about through my period, but it's cute. I look cute. It's a cute little tummy. Okay. The one thing about this tan that's like difficult is there's no guide color. It goes on completely clear, so I'm always just kind of like worried that I'm not getting places that I should be getting, you know? I probably shouldn't have started with my stomach, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Doing this on camera is actually far more stressful than I thought it would be, so that's awesome. Okay, so the camera must have been listening when I said that that was stressful to record because it simply stopped recording. Just absolutely stopped. Which wouldn't be so annoying if I hadn't been talking literally the entirety of the time. I was speaking the entire time from start to finish, and now it's just not. But it's fine. It's fine. I am already sweating, which is really concerning. So I'm gonna go to bed and try to not stay up all night stressed about sweating through this. We'll see the results. I'll see you in the morning time, which for you will only be 2 seconds, but for me will be an entire agonizing night of anxiety over how well I did or didn't apply this fake tan. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, hot girl summer. Honestly, I don't know if it's just a confidence thing, but I do think it's worked. The tan, I definitely messed up in some places, but I don't care as much as I probably should. I think it's funny that I made a joke about like using the hair or using the makeup brush to make sure that I don't mess up my hands. I definitely did. Don't look at them. It's fine though. I'm not like super tan, but I didn't want to be. I actually like being pale. I think it suits me. The only reason that I do self-tan is because I reflect sunlight into oncoming traffic, and that's dangerous. So, but yeah, I feel good. I feel sweaty and uncomfortable because it's too hot, but appearance-wise, I feel good. So, happy hot girl summer, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next Monday.